welcome back to the Cross Their Minds podcast, guys. My name is V, the only one who matters. It's been a long time. I miss y'all. Y'all miss me. Alongside.
It's your boy, Big Motherfucking Rob in the building. Again, a.k.a. Idris Chestnut, a.k.a. Morris Alba, a.k.a. Corn on the Cob, a.k.a. Corn. I am Rob, a.k.a. Russell Wilson's biggest fan. Shouts to Russ, man.
Alongside.
Peace, man. I got him. You know what's going on for real. Hey, I'm back, and I shouldn't have left y'all. You feel me?
Been a long time.
But it wasn't my fault, and I hope.
Yeah,
y'all know
well,
that,
hey, pan the camera.
Nah, part of it. It was a piece of it that was my fault too.
It was everybody.
No.
It was everybody. It was everybody.
I'm not taking no accountability at all. Because what does she say when she starts the show? It's Fee, the only one who matters. That's whose fault it is.
It's not.
Blame her.
It's not. It's not. I really want to take this time to give a shout out to all la gente de Puerto Rico. Pasé el tiempo cabrón. All right. We went on a girls trip.
Me llamo LeBron James.
Te amo.
La comida estaba bien. La playa. Todo. Gocé. Girls trips. I will say, hear me out. I love all my friends to death. I love my sister to death. But going on a girls trip where everybody wanted to do different things and everybody having different personalities, sometimes it could get a little annoying. But overall, Puerto Rico is where it's at.
So you understand why men be frustrated, right?
Did you just shoot them bell?
She shot him bell. I'm not letting
She shot him crazy.
I'm not letting her shoot no bell.
Because she started talking about
let's
them,
talk
right?
about
You started talking about him.
Talk about it.
And then you was like, I love my sisters, Then you went back to Puerto Rico. Like, let's talk
right
about the girls tripping and
let's
them.
go back.
Like, let's talk about.
So, do you understand men's issues with women now?
No, it's
What
not.
you mean,
It wasn't a bad time, right? And
Okay.
I don't really have any complaints. It's just when I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. But when you're on vacation, you have to be able to bend a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you bend?
Unfortunately.
You did.
Let me tell you something. I'm not going jet skiing for $150 again.
That's a
First of all, I was on that motherfucker trying to like that's how the fuck I was the whole time.
Were you scared for real?
No, I wasn't scared. I was trying to make sure I didn't fly the hell off.
You could swim though.
I don't fucking matter. Can you imagine? And then they was saying you're not gonna get $100 back, your $150 deposit back. You think I was about to flip that motherfucker over? No.
You had to put a $150 deposit.
You had to pay $150 and you had to put $150 deposit down.
Tweaking. So $300?
Yes.
If you crashed that motherfucker, you would have been out $300.
I would have been crashing out.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have crashed out too. I don't know. Girls trips never sound. Listen, I'm not saying yours, but in general,
right.
Girls trips don't sound fun. Y'all sound miserable. Everybody sounds like they ready to fight. They be crashing. Y'all be crashing out. They be crying. They be all emotional.
Yeah.
But that's because
women don't really enjoy women.
Y'all don't. Like, I mean, we don't either because y'all be wilding. But I think a girls trip. And then you see you guys are blessed. You guys went on a girls trip.
Right.
Everybody came back as friends.
Yes.
There's a lot of girls trips where they go. They've been friends. But there's a lot of girls trip where I'm not even trying to be funny. Some women don't come back at all. Yeah. Let alone be friends. Some of them die.
What do you mean? But shit.
They die. Like all jokes aside.
Yeah, it's sad.
A couple of those girl trips, some women died. I don't know what be going on girls trips, but girls trips
it's
are scary.
too many different personalities. I think that's the problem, and I think people don't get to know each other before they go on these trips. So they plan these trips, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're gonna have the time of our life." No, you don't even know shorty like that. Stop going on girls trips if you really don't know each other. That's the main factor. Yeah. Know each other, know each other's attitudes and flaws before y'all go on this trip. And another thing, don't go on a trip broke, because nobody's gonna be splitting the bill for your broke ass. Like, that's ridiculous.
On the trip broke
and
crazy.
if you're not a drinker, you make that known up front. That way, when the time the bill comes, you know your portion. Drinks are expensive.
Drinks are expensive, but I just feel like women are why do y'all have these problems? Because I never had these problems. Like when I go on
trip.
Now I did have. Niggas is like, bro, send that money, bro. Like, stop playing. Like, send the money. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. He procrastinating to send paper shit, but But when we're out there, we're not fussing, fighting.
Yeah, it's not like that.
Like,
for
you
men.
know what it is, bro. Like, you feel me? It's like
We're here to
niggas.
have
I don't
fun,
know.
like-
I feel like men act accordingly, and y'all just show y'all ass every chance
You know,
y'all
that's
get.
because, like I was saying, women don't really know each other a lot of times when they go on these girls trips, and when they do, the problem is they try to take advantage of their friends too. They're like, "Oh, this my girl. She got me. That's the mentality. I like you said, we were blessed enough to actually have a great girls trip. People
back
sent
as
the
friends,
money.
for real.
People
Y'all
did
still
whatever they
friends.
needed to do. Like
Right.
we accommodated one another. However, I do see how things can go left if
go
you.
left.
You always have to have a few people in a group that's willing to do whatever. If you don't have a few people that's in a group like, oh, okay, fuck it, whatever, and everybody is just so stern on their opinion, it's not going to work out.
Like when it comes to guys trips, like we're planning mine now.
Right.
We just said it, like low key did a little bit of the itinerary.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's complaining about us not wanting to do jet skis. No one gives a shit. Everybody's like, oh, okay. Like everything is so
Yeah.
much more easy
Smoother,
going. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? It's so smooth.
Because we're not gonna have them arguments and shit as men, bro.
Yeah, it's-
Respectfully, like.
It's nothing to
Like,
argue.
if you don't want to do it, you don't
you
have to
don't
do
do
it,
it.
bro. Like, I'm not
Just
about to be
stay
like, oh, can you believe this bitch? How the fuck did you? Like,
And you know what's crazy? Some people
It's
might be
okay.
like that. Like some people
real.
actually might turn out to be that way, but I did it just for the strength
she trying
of
to fuck
doing
my
it.
trip up. This bitch.
No.
She been miserable the whole fucking trip. That stupid bitch. She been
Like,
miserable.
and it's good that nobody was actually like that.
For
Now,
real,
La
that's crazy.
Placita, if you go to Puerto Rico, make sure y'all go to La Placita. La Placita was lit. I went Thursday, Friday. I
She
didn't
don't
go
party.
Saturday because everybody wanted to stay home. But if it was up to me, I definitely would have went
That's why we didn't have no content, because she was in Placita shaking her ass.
I wasn't shaking no ass. I was,
And nah. Here's the crazy part, right? Yo, my mans was there, bro. I had niggas out there in Puerto Rico watching Shorty. She didn't even know all that. Shouts to my boy, man. Hey, Heck, appreciate you, bro. Pay for his ticket and everything to make sure he
yeah,
was
right.
watching
And he
your
seen
ass.
that I wasn't doing nothing.
Imagine would that be crazy? Would you think I'm crazy if that was real?
Yes, you're fucking
Bro,
psychotic.
that's some shit that you would have to keep to yourself,
Of course.
respectfully,
Of course.
because
If
a
I
nigga
did
look
that.
at you like
You did that?
you spent.
You capable? I bought the nigga a ticket there and
Yeah.
back
Like,
to
damn, you
spy
must
on
got-
my
you
girl.
must
That's
got money.
crazy, right?
and just to feel stupid.
Why are you looking at me like that? You think I did that?
No, but I'm just saying, would you feel stupid?
No.
Oh, I just wanted to know.
He said no. I would do it,
I
nigga.
did it. I mean, I didn't do it, but
He's
I
sick.
did think it was like
He did it.
I didn't. But
It
I
was
don't- I ain't got
crazy.
It was
Like,
crazy. Like,
Out
but
of
again,
every
he
person
did
in
it.
the world to see to see someone from where you're from,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Not worried.
going,
Like,
going
Hector?
out, yeah, right, going OT like that. That is kind of crazy.
And how it happened, I was like, oh, you know somebody named Big Rob? He was like, yeah, that's my boy. I'm like, oh, I knew you looked familiar. And that's how the conversation
Then she gonna
started.
call me now. Look, right, and this is what I'm saying, fellas. We have to take time to learn ourselves, and really understand where our insecurities lie and conquer those insecurities and those feelings and those emotions that can make you crash out and think something that, like, your mind could go places that you don't want it to go if you're not one with yourself, and really put yourself in the mind state that, hey, bro, really think about this before you really jump off the ledge. I need you to understand what I saw, and if I was a crash out, how I would have reacted.
He is a crash out.
I'm not. I'm far from a crash out. V FaceTimes me with this nigga right there in the video.
What
I'm
nigga?
looking. Heck, my boy Heck.
Oh, he really?
He was there
Yes.
for real.
Oh, and you really paid for his ticket?
No.
Say,
I
no,
didn't
no.
Nah, but V FaceTime me and he's in the video. Now, in this small instant, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? For a more mature,
Like, what y'all planned this?
you know what I'm saying? For a more mature, like, I'm not thinking, wifey out there getting her shit cracked by other niggas. Like, I'm not thinking like that.
Oh,
right?
Lord, I wasn't thinking about that shit
I
at
know,
all.
But I feel like there's other niggas that could have been in their bag, like, yo, so what, you gonna show me the nigga you fucking now? Like, cause I know him.
Oh, that's
so
insane.
you know what I'm saying? You can really. So I want men, especially young black men.
You can't hit me now, Rob.
I want young black men to really start thinking before you act, because I feel like
For
another
sure.
guy in that situation would have seen that and really crashed out, and his insecurities would have been through the roof. Like, what you doing all the way in Puerto Rico with my girl Neff? Da 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 da.
But you know what's crazy? I don't know him. Like, that was my first time
meeting.
meeting him. So, like, I was just like, oh, you know. But again, I only knew him because you knew him.
What you think he knew you?
He knew her because of me.
I feel like he did,
Yeah.
but he just didn't say anything. And mind you, like, yes, I was dancing.
Respectful.
Like, yes, I was dancing. I was da-da-da-da. But it's not like I was dancing on people welcoming the energy to come to me anyway.
So did you alley-oop him to the homies? Like,
who?
To your homies? Like,
No.
You ain't set heck up when, what's up? Like,
No, he was half drunk. He wasn't gonna remember.
That's the perfect time.
He wasn't gonna remember nothing. He was too busy being positive. Like, he was too busy being positive.
You're too old to be like this on
Heck
vacation.
is a positive guy.
Come on, bro. Like, you
Shout
too
to my
old,
boy
bro.
Heck, man.
You're
Shout
supposed to
to
be like,
Heck.
come on, Heck. Like,
Hey, Heck, let's go. Nah, Heck is a good dude. So
Nah, you did the
when
right
I
thing,
seen
man.
who it was, I actually felt better. Because Heck is a good dude, like a genuine good guy. Like, for real. God-fearing, gave his life to Christ, all that. Heck
that's why he was talking about God.
Heck is,
Never mind.
Yeah, Heck might not have jumped the gun.
He's like, oh, no, man. I could never.
That's how he was coming.
This
He's a
coochie that
model,
you
though.
say.
Yeah, but one of the girls, because he was so nice and he kept talking about you, she was like, he need to stop talking to you. He was like, whoa, what's her problem? Like, what's wrong with her? She need to chill. And I'm just like, it's because she don't know you, so she think you being extra friendly. So he was like, no, I don't know her. I know Rob. So it was actually pretty funny. It was a great time.
Hey, yo, shout out to that. Yo, damn, am I a hater? Because I really hate bitches right now, bro. Like, nah, bro.
Why?
Because, bro, maybe I'm just getting like triggered, bro. Like, because they just be doing shit to like blow my shit. Like,
Talk about it.
Like the video that you shared with Shorty, the one I put on my story talking about she hate men that's healed and you feel
men
me?
that got
and
their
then
shit together.
we on vacation.
That know they worth.
We on vacation. You're a random dude. You feel me? I'm walking up to somebody that I see familiar from the States. Oh yeah, this feel me? Da walk up to you and then some hating ass. I don't know who y'all was. Don't hate, you feel me? Don't hate me. I just hate the messenger. You feel me? Why are you like, oh, you talking too much? Like, mind your fucking business. Like, mind your business. You feel me? But shout out to your friends that look after you, feel me? And I'm sure Rob appreciated it.
No,
but
he did.
Like, if a nigga was outside, like, on some outside shit, like, fuck out of here. Like, go find something to do else in Puerto Rico besides be on my dick. Like,
But
you know, it's one band, one sound.
Like,
That's how it works.
ahead.
When you're a woman and you're going out, especially to another place that you've never been and you don't really know the language, you don't know the people, it's one band, one sound. And we just had to stick together. So no, you wasn't going to do whatever you wanted to do in the sense of like walking off. Because it was smacked. I want you to understand it's not like here.
Nah, I seen
it
the videos.
was skin to
COVID-y.
skin. Yes.
COVID-y.
COVID
Yeah,
is
heavy
fuck. COVID is fuck, okay?
I feel you.
Skin to skin. If you were trying to twerk, you had to say excuse me to the young lady in the back.
Oh,
If
pardon
you were if you were trying to walk through, you couldn't say excuse me. You just had to bombard and go through. I've never seen anything like it because I've never gone to that part to actually party. No, there was no coughing. Everybody was so drunk, it was no coughing. I'm pretty sure they started coughing the next day, but there was no coughing.
That's love.
I mean, I feel like men should be more comfortable with the idea of their women taking girls trips. I think it does something for y'all. I think it does something for us. I found peace in knowing she was like out there having fun.
A good time.
Yeah, like away from the kid. Like I got it. I'm handling this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the stuff we rarely talk about in these situations. It's like, yo, let her go. You feel me? Like,
and him too.
Yeah,
let him go. If he wants to go out with his friends, allow him to do so. He needs a break too. I don't like when we're like, why are you going out? When you coming back? Let that man breathe. He's tired of smelling you.
You know when that happens though? That smelling you. Nah, but that really happened when it just depends on what stage in the relationship you're in.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
That's a
Because
fact.
if it's the beginning of it, then I
don't
want
know
you
the
around
person.
more.
Yeah.
I don't
don't
know
know
this
you.
person.
Yeah, I don't know
You know what I
you.
mean? So it's like, are you going away on vacation? I don't even trust you.
You see the eyes
feel
already
me? I didn't even
squinting,
think
like-
about the fact that I didn't really trust you. Actually, I did, and I don't.
I don't
you feel
trust
me? Shit, I don't trust you.
See,
So, but at this point in, you know what I'm saying, a relationship where, you know what I mean, we start talking marriage and, you know what I mean, like, I really do want to see you happy. It's an unconditional love that I have for you at this point.
Right.
We've been through everything, the up, the down, in betweens. So
I have this trust
go on
for
vacation.
you right now.
You earned this shit. You feel me? Go
That's a
do your
fact.
thing. Like,
I get out.
So
get the fuck out.
Within saying all that, the question I find myself wanting to ask is, when does that trust start? Because it's clearly not in the beginning of the relationship. Because I would look at you a little funny if me and you've been together 2 months and you talking about a girls trip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you have
Give
to
me
go
whole
through some
vibes.
type of
Give me
adversity
whole
in your
vibes.
relationship in order to catch the vibe. You have to go through some things in order to build that trust and say, all right, cool, you can get the fuck out.
because it's like, at what point in our relationship could neither of us go on this trip? Help me understand that. We've been together 9 years. Mm-hmm. At which year would these trips not have been allowed? Yeah, 4, 3, like which year?
I think maybe the first 3 years I would have been a little skeptical because I was still very young.
Right.
So I think the first 3 years I would have been like, bitch, where you going?
So now year 4, 5, and 6, how you looking at it?
4, 5, and 6, I would have been a little like apprehensive, but I'm like, okay, cool. We've been together long enough. We've been through some things.
So basically, I'm gonna get an argument. Or does it?
No.
It would depend on where I'm going.
No, you ain't getting no argument.
No.
No.
Why
I would
wouldn't-
just want to know who you're going with and like how
And
long.
And if I'm going with people you don't like, then what?
Then I just don't like them. It doesn't change the fact that you can go.
She lying. Yo, she's
No,
so
I'm
mature
lying.
now.
I'm mature.
She's so mature
Tell
now.
me I'm lying.
I love the mature Vanessa.
Get
bro.
the fuck out of
Mature
here.
V?
Nobody holds you down and like, oh, Rob, first of all, you're 6'3". What am I going to tell you? Rob, don't fucking go.
V
What
would've
would you
thrown
do?
a frying pan at me year 4, 5,
Right.
and 6.
No, year
If I'm
one.
talking
Throw an
about
equalizer at you,
Yeah,
yeah.
right? Talking about something. You ain't going nowhere, especially no fucking deal.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
not-
so-
damn.
Before you get
Go
yours,
ahead.
I got one question. Would you allow where we are in our relationship now, and this goes for you too, would you allow me to go to Jamaica and would you allow your wife to go to Jamaica?
If you go,
Go ahead, Ron.
if you go with the girls you just went with, I'm cool with it
Why? Them.
because I know they're gonna fight.
Okay. And how about you?
So going to Jamaica in what aspect? Like going to Jamaica just to visit, or like? Because
Vacation.
Rob just kind of took like
Vacation.
a safety aspect, so I
Yeah.
don't know. What we're
No,
talking
like
about.
to vacation.
Girls trip.
Yeah.
Cause I know when
Yeah.
Winston.
I trust my girl's not a hoe. Like you
No,
feel me?
no
Like,
facts, but
so,
I
like,
know
you feel
when
me?
Winston
Just, like, have a
comes
great
and
time.
asks you to can he rub clay upon your booty, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Your girl's gonna be like, watch them hands, Winston.
Like, I know my
You feel me?
shorty wouldn't even go to no shit like that. You feel me?
But her friends would. And that's
don't know.
her friends would, bro. I
Maybe.
don't trust these people, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't trust these people. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
really don't
These
trust
people.
nobody. I
It's
trust
people.
Shorty though.
And you see, we kind of touched on it a little earlier before the show started. Okay, this is the time of the year, I guess, where we've all been around it. We've all been through it. Exposed pages. We know what's up, right? This is not our first rodeo
Lord.
around exposed pages. Delaware, Philly, and Trenton happen to have an exposed page going out and going live right now. By the time you hear it, maybe it's taken down from reporting, but maybe not. I won't even shout the page out because I don't want no smoke, right? But we don't know these people. So when you see your boys on the page, and one of the dudes we saw on the page, we all happen to kind of know in passing, and they said he be talking during sex. And it's like, in front of your boys, you're not who you are. Niggas move different when they with women. When
And
they laying
women
down
with-
and they
yeah.
doing the horizontal tangle, you feel me, with a woman, that nigga is not the nigga you sitting down
My thing
talking
is,
to.
it ain't nothing wrong with talking during
Nothing
sex,
at all.
though.
No,
Like-
nothing.
Like, and talk like that. Like, you feel me? Get
Nothing-
spicy so I can get
Nothing
spicy
wrong.
air.
But
feel me?
if you hear him talking about, take this wiggly,
yo.
it
Ew.
sound
That's
crazy.
insane.
That's scary as fuck.
Yo, I just didn't know. Like, I ain't know who started this page because it sounded like somebody was giving alley oops type shit. Cause
Giving props.
Cause somebody screaming, somebody Dick Marvelous. Like, I'm like, it's like Dick Marvelous. Like,
Yeah, I've never
like,
seen
damn, like
This
like
is-
these
yeah.
pages don't be giving out no props like
Nah,
that.
for
Like,
real. This
who
is-
the fuck? This a nigga. Behind,
shouting his
bro,
boys out.
He shot his niggas out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's
crazy.
sussy.
That is crazy to say your man got marvelous dick. That's insane.
Like what?
Dick Marvelous.
my bro, Dick
You
Marvelous.
know what
yeah?
I think is sad though when these pages start, right? And again,
Jesus
I always
Christ.
like to give people the benefit of the doubt. So when you end up on the rainbow side of things,
Oh
right?
yeah, that we didn't talk the darker side of
Like
it.
it's
'Cause,
always
they
so
on there.
crazy. Like I get the dick marvelous and he beat women, but the dick is still good. Like okay, fine, whatever. But
Yeah,
once
that's
you
all
start
props.
getting to the
Yo, nah, he beat women, but the
His
dick is still good.
That's
It's
a compliment.
crazy.
Like you feel me?
And my problem is
mind.
there's true blue women that's like,
Because there's bitches that
I
like
might
to get
risk it.
choked during sex.
might
There's bitches
risk
that
it.
like to get
someone said I
punched in the back
tried
of the
it.
head. So he like, yo, this is the perfect nigga for me. Like, all right, bitch, he beat bitches and he fuck
this
good.
whole
Like,
culture is crazy.
It's crazy.
bro.
But I always feel kind of bad. And here's why I feel kind of bad, right?
Dick
Let's
Marvel.
just say they actually did. Let's just say they actually
That's the
did
name of this
something.
episode. Dick Marvel.
Stop. Let's just say that they did something that was a little bit on the rainbow side, right? Who are y'all or who are we to expose that? You get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
I
Like,
think it's corny. I think
why
it's
do we
corny.
do that? Because now
Yeah.
it's going to be like, it's so chaotic. It's so whatever. Now this person's name is tainted because they don't know if they had
Tainted.
dick. No pun intended. We don't know if they had
We're back.
dick on their booty or if they was like return.
See,
Like we don't know.
There's a side of the exposing that I understand, but then I do agree. I more so agree with your viewpoint where it's like, why y'all exposing these niggas, bro? Let them do what they doing in peace. Like, if they fucking dudes, they fucking dudes. But my problem with it though is if he's fucking dudes and then going back to dipping the pool that I'm dipping in with women, and we fucking the same women, technically I'm connected to the dude you just fucked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so
you're trying to
that's
give
where it
me
becomes.
You feel me? That's how, those diseases for real get spread out. And it's not even saying that
Hey,
that
yo.
community has a disease, but somebody with loose dick like that, you're out here fucking everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Right.
safe around you. Men, women, nobody. Like, you're scary. A guy
Yeah.
that's doing that, to me, is scary.
I
So,
think that's where I agree with you.
You know what
Where
I'm
it's like
saying?
disclose what you're doing. Don't. If you're ready to disclose it, like disclose it. Don't sit here and fuck Larry and then try to fuck Sally. Like it just doesn't work that way.
And again, be you. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You wouldn't worry about being exposed if it was just you.
they tried to expose Dwight Howard, right? And it clearly didn't work. One, because
Okay.
he's still like the way that he answered is like what I do in my bed. I'm like, Dwight, did I see what I just think?
Oh,
Did I
no,
see
you
that?
saw what you saw.
All right, so when he said what I do in my bed with whoever I do it with is my business, and I'm like, he sound like an old black woman, like you feel me, like, and I'm just like, Dwight,
'Cause he did it.
I've heard enough. You feel me? But he's still outside. Niggas still fucking with him. So it didn't go
No,
in
they
their
fucking with him
their
hard.
favor. Like it didn't like, oh, you exposed him and you tucked him under a rock, under a
Before-
shell. Like, you know what I mean?
Before we even finished the episode, the page got taken down, by the way. It's gone.
What?
Oh, seriously?
I said it. That's how it works. But to your point with Dwight, you're very correct. I don't know if it's because I always thought Dwight was a little zesty anyway.
Yeah, I seen a lot from
I
him.
don't think I cared that he
Yeah,
did
like-
something with men.
Like
I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. It didn't make me feel no type of way. Like
I think
I'm not
once you're able to
homophobic.
read that energy on certain men, you
I
can just
can't-
whatever.
I can't
whatever
read
I
it. I just
do in
don't.
my bed.
It's like when he said that, you funny. So when he said that, I just think more so he's right. Like, yo, the way he's saying it is so crazy. He's right though. Like what people do in the privacy of their own home is their business,
Yeah,
bro.
he was
Like,
right. It doesn't fucking
it
matter.
doesn't matter. Like it don't.
You wanna,
So why do people feel the need to expose them then?
I don't know. I think this is the culture we
because
in.
they think that by doing this, it's a power move. Like you're gonna do this. All right, since I can't beat you here, I'm gonna blackmail you, nigga. And guess what? I know you don't want to come out that closet, do you?
Do
You trying to
you?
play it straight, man? So I
Do
know
do.
this is the ultimate hurt, nigga. Like I'm the stake through the heart. Like you feel me? I'm gonna expose you for fucking
And
me.
I think it's the ultimate. I think it's the ultimate hurt for more. I want to say regular 9-to-5 people where they have secret lives. Like you're living a double life. Like
Right.
you're here with your wife and your kids, but you're also there bending over. You know what I'm saying? Like
Jesus.
that's a little like. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being serious. Like I think that's where the problem would come in.
Right.
But the problem's not with what you're doing.
It's how you're doing it.
It's how
you moving, man.
You're moving sneaky. Moving a little sneaky with it. Don't do
and I'm not
that.
gonna lie. Listen, man, if you going out to fuck men,
fuck men.
Look at the camera. If you going out to fuck men and then you going back and land with your woman,
that's wrong.
Respectfully, I hope that nigga that you land with expose you.
Because it's wrong.
You feel me? Like
it is wrong.
Like, I be playing to your husband, but like you feel me? Like go tell like all the details.
You
like,
right,
and that
would suck to have one up on somebody like that.
I know y'all seen that video.
Yo, interesting.
It's a video. It's like a viral video where dude was like, "Nah, yo, he playing with my name. He playing with my name," and they laughing. His boys is laughing. It's like, "Yo, you fucked him?" And then the gay dude goes, "That look that the gay dude gave, he fucked him, bro." Duh.
Like duh, bitch.
But it's like, all right.
My thing is, do your thing, man. Just you feel me? Like
they're gonna kill me for this.
It's like do your thing, but if you like, you know what I'm saying? If you moving, that's what you like. DMX said something like. He said, first I'm sold the eighth and told it's not an eighth, like, and he was like, but it's too late for changes to be made. That's what I get for playing with strangers in the shade. You feel me? That's what you get, like, for fucking with. You feel me? For playing in the shade, bro. Like, you know, it come with his licks, like.
Because let's just call it what it is. Nobody, they're not gonna like this. They don't like nothing I say anyway. Who cares, right? I don't think being gay is as bad as it used to be. I think people are more accepting of the lifestyle now. It's been plastered in our face everywhere. So it's like
integrated.
It's been integrated into our culture, our society. Yeah. Case in point, what's Young Miami homeboy name?
Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana is on the internet with a BBL interviewing people, and I see the interview and think nothing of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that big funky nigga, man.
I don't got nothing.
That's a big funky motherfucker.
Listen,
man.
I don't got nothing. Like I'm looking at him interview, and
and it's not because he gay, it's just because he's a big funky motherfucker. Like.
Look, with him, I'm looking at the interview, and I'm more so judging his interview style. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging that he's wearing heels or whatever he got on. I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying?
None of that matters. Because again,
because
like you
said,
it's because like you said, because it's been integrated, and we see it's like okay, whatever.
It's accepted. Yeah. So it's like, my man's like, you don't gotta fake the funk no more. Like,
but you know what? I feel like it's been like accepted.
My thing is
like, it was. It's like I hate to use these terms, bro, but it's like a pride thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they stole pride. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of people who just didn't have the pride to be who they were. You feel me? And that's the positive, because you know me. I'm always talking shit, right?
That's the positives about the community.
The leg with this, you feel me? But the positive is, it's like, all right, it gave people a place to go. Like, I was at Applebee's earlier, and I'm just saying, like, I'm like, bro, where did all of the in-between weirdos go? Like, they all, like they don't exist no more.
They have their community.
Like, but they all went to that side, you feel me? The LGBTQ side. Like, you know, like the little white dudes that was just, like, weird in the middle space somewhere. Like,
because they were
confused. They either go completely nerd, but, yeah, they was confused about their identity. They might not even necessarily been that, you feel me? But they like, all right, I'm queer. Right. And I'm gonna just go over here and talk like this. You feel me?
Live your life.
Yeah.
But so the exposing, I ain't gonna lie, I think exposing DL men is very dangerous. Because these dudes have not accepted this is who they are. They haven't.
They're not proud.
Listen, they're not proud of it. This is not something in our urban community that's like openly accepted in that sense, especially if you live in a certain kind of life. So we all know what happens, but we don't. There's a lack of like, okay, this gangster tough guy is the one that's doing it. You don't look so tough to me if I know that's what you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know how these niggas come up to those conclusions because
I don't know.
We all seen The Wire and we seen Omar. You feel me? And once again, like, niggas wasn't fucking with him and playing with him. So
they
you
wasn't
know what I mean?
Joking around with him about this shit. So live your truth, brother.
Brother.
Like, and this is two heterosexual ass men telling you that it's okay to be gay, bro. Like,
bro.
Be gay. We're not.
Yo, my thing is, it was always do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
It was always that. I feel like the movement hit was like, all right, this is more for y'all to do whatever y'all have to do to feel okay. Like, you feel me? Not us. Like,
That's a
'cause
fact. We're
I
good.
never gave a fuck. You feel
Right.
me? Like, it's like, all right, do your thing. You feel me? But
You have representation in every show we watch.
It's just when motherfuckers be faking.
Every other commercial, everything. There's representation.
But I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like it's a bit excessive. You
I
feel
do
me?
too.
Like
I
to
do
where it's
too.
just like, come on, man. Like, come
Some
on.
of it is excessive.
It is.
Like, give me my life back. Like, you feel me? Like,
I'm cool. Yeah,
forced
right.
integration. Like, you feel me? I feel like the white people.
I think the forcing
in
yeah,
Little
like,
Rock,
y'all forced
Arkansas,
enough.
Like, we get it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
y'all
cool.
push-
Like,
you
I
push the
100%.
You got it.
And I
Like-
love the gays. Like, I love the gays. I really
Yeah.
do.
Every time
It's
I be
just-
talking shit, Vanessa be looking at me like, shut up.
Yeah, because I love the gays.
Yeah,
It's
she
just
really do.
certain things. I'm just like, all right, well, we get it. And it's not just with the gays. It's with everybody. I don't want to see certain shit, whether they're straight, whether they're
Exactly.
queer, whether
a
they're
fact.
whatever. It's
That's
just
a fact.
certain things I just don't want to see
Like, I'm
at
not-
all.
I'm
It
not
has
trying to
nothing
watch-
to do with your sexuality.
Yeah. Parade.
I'm not trying to watch a movie with my kids and see a man and a woman kissing all crazy
You feel
either.
me? Like,
I don't want
yeah,
to see that
take it
sex
easy.
scene.
Right,
But I
nah.
don't want to see the gay one or the lesbian. I don't want to
I don't
wanna
wanna see any of
I
it.
just want to watch the show. Like,
Right.
You feel me?
Can we just watch the show?
Yeah, like I didn't need, y'all could have went in, closed the door, and I
That's
got the
it.
picture.
And guess
didn't
what?
need the
Right.
scene nor the visual. Like,
or y'all could have did what y'all used to do. We all watch Powerpuff Girls, bro. Him,
He was
stop
him.
fucking
I'm
playing with me, boy.
Him?
And I know what the fuck is.
that guy, him.
Him. No, him was that mother lover.
And
He
here's
was
the crazy
it.
part, bro.
He was the devil.
He was the devil, but
I liked him
the
the most.
imagery was crazy.
Of course you would like the devil,
That's
you
crazy,
fucking
of course.
sicko.
The imagery was crazy, but him was an effective villain. I didn't think everybody that was like him was a villain,
He didn't give a
but
fuck.
he was so effective
He
as a villain. Him and Mojo Jojo. And Mojo Jojo wasn't sassy, but those are the two villains I
But
remember.
Mojo Jojo was short and angry. The typical stereotype. He was so fucking angry.
So
But him was, I loved him. He used to be like, "Hey, girl,"
Yeah,
like
nah,
the
he
voice. I
got
can't
it.
even do it,
bro, he was a monster, and I still think he's a top tier villain. But you know what I'm saying? It didn't make me look at people who act like that a certain way.
Right.
never
It was
even
more
crossed my
discreet
mind.
back
It never
then
crossed
too.
your
Of
mind.
who it was, like,
Yeah.
I didn't know he was what he was. Like, I just thought
We
he
never
was,
looked at it like that until you put it in our. I was a kid and didn't think, oh my God, he's gay. No.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yo, he's a
But
beast.
that's
bro.
what
Like,
today
he's-
is.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, they want to
Today,
label
everybody.
shit. Yeah.
They put so much attention on it, label it, put it right in
They
front
put
of you
too much
to where
focus
it's like,
on it.
yeah, to where it's like, yo, y'all made us care about shit we never
Cared about. We were kids.
Like,
While we're talking about labels, right? Rob sent me this post from another podcast, Out the Box podcast, I think their name is. And I just want to play this quick little snippet so we can get into the dialogue.
Single or why
Damn,
are
you 35 with no kids?
with no kids? That's a red flag
That's
for
a red
me.
flag. Sorry.
I'm not
35,
gonna
no
lie.
kids, red flag. If you was with somebody for 5 years, you have no kids. Like those are
Yeah,
red
those are
flags
red
for
flags.
women.
No, if a man was really trying to
Conversation.
wait until marriage and stuff, I would
Yeah.
know that off of your
A real
the way
conversation
that you
to
moved
what?
in the past. Like you're not just gonna be fucking the whole
35,
city and then talking about,
36.
oh, I was waiting to get, no
To have a
nigga.
kid, you was in.
All right, so I'm just going to cut it off there. There's more to the video. First of all, as a woman, I think that's insane. If a man doesn't have kids by the age of 35, he's being responsible. Is not that it's a red flag. It's responsibility. He's just not nutting and busting in everybody and creating baby mamas. That's responsible.
What it really is the culture of single mothers that are upset at the Kevin Samuels of the world. R.I.P. to the Godfather.
rest in peace.
They're upset at the red pill movement and the red pill movement that's always blaming them for being single mothers and never putting no blame on the deadbeats that left the kids. That culture, that femininity, that 4B stuff has now integrated into the minds of these always on the internet women. So now instead of thinking, wait a second, he didn't create a broken home.
What's 4B stuff?
I'm going to explain that in a second, too, because that's insane. He didn't create a broken home. He's not out here dealing with baby mama drama, da-da-da. Instead of looking at the positives, that's what it is, if you're 35 with no kids and never married, you're a red flag.
I don't
That's
get that
reverse
logic.
psychology to a level that I don't even think people, it's like a psyop. Like you don't even realize that's being implanted in your brain to look at a man who's successful in his career, 35, no kids, never married, still eligible and looking, you look at that as a negative, but you want us to look at the single mother who has 3 different baby dads, 5 kids, we have to feel bad for her, or she's the positive. What?
I don't know if they looking at it as she's the positive. I just think what they're saying is completely insanity.
It's insane.
You can't expect someone to be responsible and then label them as a red flag. I just think
You're
it's insane.
irresponsible.
There's plenty of women out there too at the age of 35 that don't have kids either. So
Right.
what are they? Are they a red flag as well because they chose not to bear a child
Who knows?
in their early years?
Based on their logic, yes, those women are red
Well,
flags.
she got a red flag up because she ready to. You feel me? Like 35, like you better hurry up. So bitch,
Yeah, her red flag is
her
up.
red flag's up. Like,
And
but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of do see Shorty if she 35 with no kids or like not married, no man. I kind of do think that's a red flag because you ever seen like a woman that was just so like beautiful type shit, and you just like
Why?
Like why is she single?
Yeah,
like ain't
what's
nobody
going
scoop
on?
her. Like why is she available? Like. Is
Nah,
she
I
dumb
get that.
hurt or is she like what's up with her? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What is it
And
about
typically,
you?
bro, it is a reason.
There's a
that
reason.
You're 35 and single.
But
with
do you
no
think
kids.
that same thing applies to men? Because if
I'm
I had
sure
not
it
met
does.
V, I think I'd have been 35, not married, no
so
kids.
A man that's 35 with no kids is not like it's not time to rush. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like
That's a fact.
we're in dire straits.
Yeah, we don't have
can
the
have
same
kids
rules.
until we fucking 90,
70,
like, as long as we get our
80,
shit
90,
up.
still having kids.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's not a red flag because women that know that want a family, that want those things. Like a man, bro, he probably was just living his 20s, could have went to school, got his career straight.
Made sure he didn't pay child support.
I spoke to somebody yesterday, and he was basically saying like, bro, like I think I found the one,
Right.
but I got to be able to take care of her, bro.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And
hold
he's
up.
35. He's 35.
Do you
with no
understand that
kids.
that's the exact same thing we all say when we know who she is? When we find her, I said the same thing to my bro. I said, bro, I'm not ready. I saw you a year before I spoke to you. I wasn't ready. I knew I wasn't ready. But that's the mindset of like, yo, I'm not ready to, I'm not mature enough.
And I'm not
Right.
fucking this up
But
because
not-
I need
Not
that.
Exactly.
to mention the way that things are now with the economy and the shift. Like we're not back in the baby boomer era. We're not back in the Gen X era. Millennials and now Gen Z are having kids and starting their career first. So they're having kids later. So being 35, 30 plus, now
They're just
having
moving like
kids
the white
is
people.
starting to become a norm.
So now
Yeah,
I
they're
could
just
explain
moving
to
like
you
white people have been for
for a minute.
the whole time.
But now I could explain to you what the 4B movement
Yeah,
is.
what is 4B?
So the 4B movement is something that's happening in Korea.
What?
The word no in Korea starts with B.
So
You
no
understand what I'm
bitches?
saying? No, it starts with the letter B. The
Okay.
word no starts with the letter B. So the 4Bs is for them, it's no babies, no marriage, no boyfriends, no like living with men.
Oh, okay.
No men. But it's no for each one, each four of them, and it's a B. So it's 4B movement. The women here have adopted the 4B movement because what happened in Korea is there is a whole generation of first graders that don't exist. There's no one in the first grade class because that 4B movement
Jesus.
has been going on for a while. There is an entire generation with no first graders. That's how drastic.
That's crazy.
That's
What?
crazy.
So how the fuck they get to second and third?
No. They're second graders, which means that year there was no kindergartners.
What?
You know, a whole generation of women
Yes.
didn't have kids.
Okay, now I get it.
So let's
Right.
say the year 2018.
Well, I got that, but-
let's say the year 2018, all women decided close their legs, don't fuck nobody, no kids. So now in 2024, that kindergarten class is empty. There's no one in there.
Oh, wow.
No kids. They basically eliminated a generation of kids, like a year full of kids.
That's crazy.
So with them doing that, the women of our culture who are tired of, being mistreated and being abused and being neglected by certain types of men, they want to adopt that movement here.
That's not
and
bad.
saying close your legs and don't do this. My only problem with the 4B
all-
movement
it's
is
overly
most of the women
populated
that's
Another
anyway.
group by bitches. My fucking God. Bro.
I'll have one issue with the 4B movement.
What's the one issue?
You close your legs too late. You already got two of them. So
Oh,
you
wait. I
kinda-
thought they did it before they had kids.
No, they're indoctrinating younger women into the movement because they're the future.
Oh, let me start my
Because
kids on
they're-
that.
So,
Go ahead.
Rob, are you saying that you're okay with this shit?
The 4B movement?
Yes.
There's parts of it I am okay with.
I feel like
You're
you
so
need to be
good,
married.
Bro. What are the fucking parts, man?
The
You're
parts
blowing
of-
my shit.
You listen,
This is my
I'm
boy,
bad. The parts of the 4B movement I'm okay with is them closing their legs to the type of men that would put them in those situations. Because those are the men they're talking about. They're not talking about me. They ain't talking about you.
What? All right.
They might be talking about you. They're
They're not talking about us. They're talking about, dudes that make kids sell candy and the
Aw,
Pookies. You know what I'm
kids sell
saying?
candy?
Not that kind of candy. You know what I
Oh.
mean? But
Powder.
you know what I'm saying?
The shit that your best friends be fucking with that I don't know about. Not your best friends, babe.
Her best friends. They was in Puerto Rico on the rocks
Don't
here.
even
Nah.
don't even do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that because then people gonna be like, oh my god, they over there sewing lines.
Hey, yo.
Nope.
Nah, because, bro,
I
this
know.
is what I'm tired of.
I know.
What you
I'm
tired
of
Bitches.
feminist women. You feel me? Like creating shit, right?
I'm with
Without
you.
male perspective
I'm with you.
and destroying shit like down the line that we had to
are.
deal with, because a lot of shit that exists today and a lot of problems that exist started with that feministic bullshit, bro. And
they-
I'm not saying
yeah.
feminist in a way where it's just like, all right, you're pro woman and you love women and
Right,
you want women to have rights and succeed, because so do I. You
Right.
feel me? So that's not the part of the feminist movement.
I
That's-
wanna slap the bitch
they're
who
two
started that
different
movement, 'cause
things.
I'm
The
tired of
feminist
working.
movement and being a feminist are like two separate things.
That's a
you
fact.
feel me?
Preach,
That
bitch.
feminist move. Don't do that. That's what I'm talking. Hey,
No,
yo.
I get
know what I'm
your
saying?
sentiment. You're not wrong in feeling that way, because my biggest
Like,
problem
'cause
is
why the fuck?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
it's-
Rob. Say your
no,
biggest problem.
No,
and
my
I'm-
biggest problem
I'm
is
just
it's the
mad.
divide. No, and I'm
Making
with
me
you.
mad.
I'm as upset as you are. The divide is bothering me because it's like in my
I'm sick of
old
this shit,
age,
bro.
I want us to come together, but we're finding new ways to
Separate.
be
So you're
more
saying not
divisive.
have a whole generation of black children, you
That's-
feel me?
that's what they're saying.
And stop it because these bitches can't make right decisions. You feel me? And it's they're poor women. Bro, fuck that, bro. That's the dumbest shit ever, bro.
No, let's
That's
not
dumb as
do
hell.
that with the
Go ahead,
ladies.
what we doing?
We can't do that to the ladies. We can't put all the blame on the women. We
That's
understand
what
that,
I'm
yes.
saying.
Oh,
so they're
oh,
trying
okay.
to. They're not putting the
okay.
blame.
They're blaming on men.
They're
They're blaming everything
blaming
on men.
men, which you shouldn't do either. Like because
Because
you feel
both
me?
parties are responsible. People
But
need to
the-
take accountability for both of their actions,
so
men
don't
and
just
women.
blame
That's
niggas
a fact.
and don't just blame women. Like
That's a
you feel
fact.
me? Let's keep it 100 here.
Because the
you
men,
feel me?
the red pill dude, and I'm not gonna lie, this is why I didn't like when you didn't like what Kevin Samuels was doing. I liked it, but then I understood why you didn't like it, because the wrong people are gonna listen, adopt the mentality, and use it the wrong way. Kevin wasn't dividing people. He was bringing people together and helping you understand where you fit at in this matrix.
I feel like he fell victim to his own shit too.
He did.
Because
He
people
did.
are only gonna that's not what his page was centered around. But that's the shit that started getting numbers
That's
and getting
like-
him
yeah,
paid.
yeah,
And then people only want to come on here and talk
Just
about
for
this
that,
shit.
yeah.
You feel me? Where it's like, all right, you're gonna go into
we were all at
obscurity
home.
and not, you know what I'm saying, not participate in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yeah, we could talk about this because I do feel passionate about this. So let's
Right.
talk about it. But
Because-
that's not what his shit was centered on.
Because he
so
brought
he
up-
kind of fell victim to the wave.
He did, but he brought up a reality that a lot of people wasn't like willing to accept, because men at that point, we didn't have, yes, we run the patriarchy and all that, whatever, but we didn't have a platform where we were heard. So a lot of men were suffering and in silence and and they don't have male friends to talk to or whatever. But it shifted the culture.
It was a good reality check.
It was, because
But
then it's all these
this
300-pound women. You can't expect these type of men that you're looking
Oh
for.
no! Today you can, bro. Because you feel me?
anybody
They
can
got
expect
BBW
anything.
cruises,
Bro,
You
of
feel me?
course,
Where
because they
niggas
love
pay,
'em.
niggas gonna pay $2,000 to get on this BBW cruise.
But that's
they got
why they-
Sign
slim
me
thick,
up.
But that's
feel
why I
me?
didn't understand the outrage because
So
we
she-
talked about this
So
on this show.
them big bitches wasn't really wrong,
Bro, there was a porn.
They was talking to Kevin.
Because the thing is, you're wrong when it's the grand scheme, right? But in your niche and who like you, just swim in the waters.
But that's what you're supposed
just
to do.
that's it.
That's what you're
But
supposed to
people
do.
were being
fuck with who fuck with you.
That's why I wanted people to stop listening and internalizing. When Kevin told a man, you're not a high value man because of this, that, and the third, I didn't internalize that. I'm a high value man for my reasons.
Yeah.
He has his reasons and his financial reasons to make somebody a high value man. I get it. IE's the Chris Browns, all those types of guys. Those are high value men in the sense of they're sought after by women on a grand scale. But on my miniature scale, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I didn't take offense.
Yeah. I mean, there's no offense to be taken. If somebody's criticizing you in a good way, and criticism isn't always necessarily bad.
Constructive sometimes.
Just take it for what it is, regroup, and make yourself better. It isn't always a bad thing.
Don't get mad at me for not, you feel me, for not fucking with the feminist groups and shit. You feel me? Y'all need to cut that shit out and go talk to your dad.
Oh my God. Yes, daddy's the
I'll
one.
leave it at that.
But y'all know what time it is on this show. It is story times. Hey, story times is crazy. All right, let me start that over.
It's stories time.
Hey,
stories
It's
time.
stories time.
Hey,
Ladies and germs.
ladies and germs.
It's
I'm a
stories
somewhat happily married man with 2 college-age daughters. My eldest daughter brought her boyfriend home from college. Her boyfriend has the most beautiful, inviting mouth I've ever seen. Full lips with a goatee. I want to run my dick across his lips. I'm not gay, just strangely attracted to this young man. I think the feeling is mutual because he holds his gaze a little too long when we speak and he licks his lips a lot. I've invited him to our family gatherings twice this summer, and I wanted to invite him some more alone. Early morning fishing or swimming.
Oh, no.
I know I'm crossing all kinds of boundaries, but
no.
I want what I want. How do I pursue this without alarming my wife and daughter?
fucking-
Advice.
Yo, he said he wanted to run his dick across my man's lips, bro. I am done. Hey, yo, I'm done, baby.
Me too. I'm done. Anything you want to say?
The dirtiest thing about all of that is the taking them fishing. There's no time. Like when somebody says they're going fishing, there's no time to be back. There's no location. They're just outside. This man's dirty, and he thought about that.
Oh my God! Out in the ocean.
He's ready. His he ready to betray his fucking daughter.
His daughter and his
To put dick
on somebody's lips.
on
somebody
male
else's
lips.
feet.
Yo, this
That is crazy. That's why oh Lord, listen.
Yo, this nigga said he feel the urge to drag his dick.
Across his nigga lips,
Yo.
across his goatee.
Hey, yo.
I just had to lick
he
my
said
lips
he
because
was
this is.
somewhat happy. And so, I mean, he's probably somewhat gay, too. Like,
Well, he said I'm
you
not
feel me?
gay.
Nah, he's
He said
somewhat
it.
gay, nigga.
What's the name of
Listen,
this episode
He said, I'm
again?
somewhat happy.
Marvelous
oh,
dick.
You didn't catch it, nigga.
I'm somewhat happy.
He's somewhat happy. You didn't catch
Bars.
it. Dick marvelous.
No, he said I'm somewhat happily
Dick
married. But anyway, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us at the Cross That Minds Pod, all one word on Instagram. Make sure you download and subscribe on Apple and Spotify. And we are also on.
We're on YouTube, guys. Shouts to us. Shouts to you guys for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. The new goal on Instagram. Shouts to you guys helping us get to 18,000.
No, facts. We
subscribers.
appreciate it.
We have a new
Followers.
goal. Instagram. Let's get to 20K.
20K.
YouTube, let's get to 2K. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm
and
cool.
listen, I'm sorry we've been gone for a month. I promise you we'll be better to you. Sorry, guys.
We
Sorry.
will be better, and I promise I'll be better. Make sure that you put. I was about to say, put your dick on lips.
Dick marvelous, yeah?
All right, you know what? That's it. I'm out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mom and tell your church friends that they need a little dick too. Bye.
Nah.